What's up, everybody? Sam Jellinek here with Weston Wilson at Phillies Winter Caravan. Weston, it's a pleasure to have you on the Pig Pod. A return guest, in fact. It's wild to think when we had you on like 2 years ago now, where we are now.
Yeah, it might have been. Was it not this last season?
No, it was 23.
Okay, wow. Time has flown by.
And I told you I had a really hard question for you to kick this off. You and the rest of the gang, Cody, Buddy Kennedy, Orion Kirkering, Chris Sanchez, you guys have been doing everything in Philly the past couple of days. I saw you at the Flyers game, and I saw there's really awesome video, you guys up in the suite, and you get in the Jumbotron, and Cody decides to knock the beer back. You're sipping a little bit. What's going on there?
I'm not a big beer chugger, so that's part of it. But two, I had no clue that they were doing it. I looked to my left, and I was like, "Oh, go ahead," And I didn't realize the people, all the guys behind me were doing it. So, yeah, I missed that memo.
Okay, I want to follow that up then, because it was, I imagine, a pretty good drinking season for you, because you got to experience postseason baseball and clinching an NL East title. What was it like to be a part of that? Had you ever been a part of a champagne shower or anything like that before?
Oh yeah, a couple times in the minor leagues. Yeah. I feel like I was on a lot of good teams with Milwaukee coming up, but I actually got to experience in 23. When I was up the first time, and it's just incredible. Yeah. It's something that you dreamed of as a kid. You see it on TV, and then being able to experience that firsthand in person and be a part of that process of getting there. It's really cool.
I had a little bit of a special view of it, and I got to talk about it actually with Cal Stevenson when he got optioned back. We're lucky, the organization, that we get some tickets to games every now and again.
Yep.
I actually happened to be at the clinching game.
Yeah.
And I waited around as long as I could after the game just to take it all in, because I grew up a huge Phillies fan, and I got to see, honestly, most of the IronPigs who were with us during the season, who are now with the Phillies, get to go back out onto the field with their families. Mm-hmm. And I saw you out there with your son and your wife. I imagine that made it all the more just amazing.
It was freezing, and I was trying to be careful because I had champagne all over me and didn't want to, be too close to him. But to be able to experience that so soon after having our first child was really cool. And I think for him to be able to look back at those photos and be, I think it's going to be cool for him one day that he was on the field after clinching. Has
it fatherhood hit you yet? Has it been long enough?
Oh yeah, it's hit me. Sleep is probably the biggest thing. Getting decent sleep, but not. It depends on the night. Some nights are really bad. Some nights are pretty good. But overall, I think sleep is one thing, and then the time that you have throughout the day kind of diminishes, and how long it takes you to get out the door. Yeah.
What's been your kind of favorite part of fatherhood that you didn't expect to be a fun part of it?
I don't know. I think it's really cool seeing him week to week, month to month, in how quickly. That's the scary part is how quickly, they grow up, and to see him, transfer from not being able to smile to being able to smile, and then now he's laughing all the time. It's interesting. This is the first trip I've had since he's really had a personality. Because during the season when we were traveling, it was super early, and there wasn't much interaction with him other than him laying there and sleeping. But now that he's smiling and kind of interacting with you, it's definitely been tougher being gone, but interested to see what he looks like when we get back.
Has he said his first word yet?
No,
I have no idea what the timeline is. That
he's babbling and doing stuff, but nothing that we know.
He hasn't given you any hitting tips yet, has he?
No, he hasn't. He's holding. He has a little ball pit, and he's holding the ball. He's got a really strong grip and really strong legs. So he can jump, that's for sure.
Weston, we appreciate the time today. We love having you out here at Winter Caravan, and we can't wait for everything to come this season.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me.